Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for September 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, Monday through Thursday. Now, this is just the introduction. It'll be tagged onto all of the videos. So if you want to go straight to your video, or if you cross-watch, your Venus, your Jupiter, your moon, ascending, rising, then go right down there. There should be a timestamp. You click on it, it brings you right where you want to go. Hope you watch the introduction at least once. Now, you know that for the week, I use my Bradley Valentine decks, of course. I use my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards. I will pull another from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. And I have started using the Inspirational Wisdom from Angels and Fairies. And that is by Frances Monroe and Judy Mastrangelo. Okay, so we will be using that. Now, for the universal overview reading, I will use our Waite Rider and my Colette Baron Reed, The Good Table. Okay, I have prayed. I have meditated. I have infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate, so take what you like and leave the rest, okay? Okay. I'm an intuitive channeler. What that means is I open myself up to higher power, God, Source, Holy Spirit, and whatever the energy, whatever the message is, just comes through my mouth, and it's best when I try not to think about it too much. Okay, let's go on and just go do an overview of what's going on in the stars. You know that right now there are 5 planets that are in retrograde. On the 10th, our 6th planet, Mercury, will go retrograde also. So we will only have those 2 planets direct, which is Mars, which is in Gemini, and Venus, which is in Leo. Oh, but you know what? I'm sorry, Venus has gone into Virgo September 5th. So that's bringing a lot of things home. Venus, love, community, relationships. Virgo, bring it home. Bring it home. Nice earth energy with Virgo. Okay, so we have the 10th. The 10th is when things are going to get exciting again. We're kind of used to these, we are used to this retrograde energy. It's not necessarily that it's easy. It's just that we are used to it. We're used to the planets being where they're at. And again, not saying that it's been easy, but we are getting more and more used to it. We are dealing with it pretty good, actually. I say that we're dealing with it much better than we did when this first started happening. Again, too, the 10th, it will be, besides the 10th being Mercury going retrograde, the 10th will also, and that's in Libra. The 10th will also have our full moon. It will be in Pisces, and this is a dream moon. This is a wishing moon. This is like one of those really important moons where you just lay it all out and just put out, to higher power what it is you want to happen in your life. So we have some squaring in Mars. We have some conjunctions in Neptune. So we do have a lot of energies with the 10th and also the 11th. But we'll go through that when we get closer to that, the next readings. Because then on the 11th, Virgo will trine with Uranus. Both of these are, Earth energy. So expect the unexpected. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Right now, though, it is what we have been used to. So just go with the ride, okay? Just go with the ride. Keep your energies high. Keep your vibrations high also. Now, remember, the full moon is a time when you can, and I don't worship the moon, but I look at it as a divine creation. The full moon is a time when you can release, relinquish, and request. Release what's holding you back, relinquish what you don't need anymore, and request, because it's always good to request. If you don't request, if you don't ask, the answer is always a no. But if you ask, you could still get that no, but you could get some yeses too. So I would say you could start maybe on the 7th through the 13th. But the 10th and the 11th seems to be where the interesting energies are going to be. Again, it's not a light switch, it's more of a dimmer switch. So as we get closer and closer to that 10th and 11th, we will start feeling more of those energies for good or for bad, and we will be working through them. Anyway, okay. Oh, but we're leaving something behind. Remember, reversed cards are really a little bit stronger. Okay, so what else was I going to tell you about that? Oh, the Schumann resonance has been heating up again, and it's been doing that white energy. But I post that. I post that on the community page, and I also post that on Instagram and Facebook. And if you want to know what the what's going on with the stars, like my little cheat sheet that I tell you about, go on to my website, and I do post that under my blog. Okay. I'm not always good about blogging, but this month I did. Anyway, let's see what we have here for the universal readings. Yes, so here we have a Six of Swords. Higher power, what do we have? What's going on this, okay, going on this week? Okay, put that there. Let's make it so we don't have to look at it sideways. Okay, so reversed card, this is our sword energy. Sword is our Aquarius, our Gemini, our Libra. It is our thought processes. It's our thinking, whether we're having stinking thinking or if we're thinking clearly. It's also hearing news. This is, again, 6, number of man. It's the energies you put into something. And if you look, I kind of get they're moving out. The Six of Swords is always, leaving something behind, going to somewhere better. But I'm also kind of feeling like this person has been this person here has just been overwhelmed by what they're leaving. So it's not necessarily, even though you're leaving for something better, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to rejoice in it. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to feel like this is a new start. You will feel that way, but it can still be overwhelming. I kind of feel like this is, my feelings with these always change a little bit. I feel like this is like a victim, and the victim is escaping. It's escaping. And I do feel, even though we don't see the night, it's not day per se, but I do feel that this is someone caretaker, child, somebody that's guiding the boat. I do feel like this is someone who is escaping and might feel a little bit overwhelmed by everything. So there's a lot of kind of, we probably have heard PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. There's a lot of stress that this person is leaving, but he is still carrying it with them. Even though I don't think that they can see the sunrise yet, but they will. They will. Next card. Okay, we've had this a couple of times. This is a 4. This is a 4, which is about, and remember, numbers are important. 4s are about leadership, organization. It's also stability. This is Pentacle energy. This is our Capricorn, our Taurus, our Virgo energy, money energy. All 3 of those signs have something going on. Just as Aquarius and Gemini and Libra have things going on. So these have this is really trying to get into your face. This is really trying to get into your head space. Now, the 4 of Pentacles, you can see that he's holding on to his money. He's guarding his money, but yet money does cover him. Money is underneath him. I have felt very much in the last week or so, 2 weeks actually, to get things ready for winter, to get the car ready, do whatever you need to get, I'm getting new brakes, I'm getting new, maintenance done. I've been feeling very pushed to get things ready. So what am I getting them ready for? Hey, it could just be for the winter. But I do feel that there is, it's just, and also too, look for the best price. Look for the best price. Look for the person that's going to give you the best job for the best price also. So I did do a little shopping when I'm doing my car, getting my car ready, things like that. But I feel like there is some guarding of your money. There is some, the money will be there. It's just that you may not necessarily feel it as abundantly as you would like it to be. There is some reciprocity with the 4 of Pentacles. There is some give and there is some take. But in this case, he's not willing to necessarily give as much as he's willing to guard. Anyway, let's see what we have here. Next card is the Two of Cups. Now we have a 2, which is crossroads, choices. Do I go this way, that way, pathways. It's also coming together. Now, cups is our water energy, our Cancer, our Pisces, and our Scorpio. Fluid and very emotional energy. Now, the 2 of Cups usually means coming together. A new romance, something that's going to be, kind of leaning on each other at the same time. It's just so, does this have to do with this? Like I said, I get kind of a PTSD vibe with this. I get this use your money. Now, it's not the 7 of Pentacles, but it is, I do feel this, use your money wisely. Make sure, that there's some guarding of this money. Again, I felt very much in a phase the last couple of weeks or last 2 weeks to really get things ready for winter, because we're in the northern hemisphere. Winter will be coming in a couple of months, 3 months, 4 months. We're actually going to be going into the fall energy here, the autumn energy. So I just been having a lot of preparation energy going on here. Now, and then we have coming together. We have this energy where 2 people almost become kind of this one. They're sharing, they're loving. There's a kindness here. So Interesting. Let's see. Let's go on and see Colette Baron Reed, what we can have with that. And we have some cards that have just fallen on the floor. So here, let's go here. Oh, well, we've got 2 cards that fell. So we have a Major Arcana card and we have our Mystery card. Let's see what this one is. So we have the Messenger of Water. So the Messenger is that page. The page, dual energy. The page has our earth energy, and overlying it is the water energy. The page brings you news. It's a romantic. A lot of times it's a romantic energy, a romantic news, a romantic start to something, but it can be a very emotional time also. Now the page is optimistic. The page does see beyond, the present, okay? Can see into that future, and also has a lot of faith in the future too. So the Messenger, but the Messenger of Water, the Page of Water, the Page of Cups has this really, like I said, it is emotional. It is something that feels very deeply. Again, could be hearing something. It could also be starting something brand new, starting a new start to life in many ways. Because then we have the Fool. We have that Fool energy, and this is that leap of faith. There is a 0 energy here, 0, and that is God's source. Now, the Fool, leap of faith, believe. It's a beautiful way to enter into that full moon phase, full moon time. But this is just, it may not necessarily make sense to you. It's more a case of you need to believe, you need to have faith, you need to hope, and you need to take that leap. So, new start, new beginning, new start. So, the only card that we did not, or the only sign we did not talk about was our fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So Aries and Leo have a lot of play right now. Well, actually, Leo, Venus is transitioning into Virgo, so we're having a little bit different energy there. So whereas where Leo was more fiery, and just really going after what Leo wants, Virgo is going to be more home-based. It's going to be more grounded. It's going to get down into the facts per se. So interesting stuff. Let me know how you read the cards. Let me know how you read these. Anyway, take a moment, please, to like, share, subscribe, and click on the bell for notifications. And why don't we start our readings now? Hello, my Cancers. How are you? Full moon coming up. Really, you know what? Slough the stuff off of you. Slough the garbage that you've been carrying around. Slough the negative energies. And just enter into this full moon week prior, just with lots of love and, and just like things are going to get better energy. And stop saying why. You know, it's part of that is the why is kind of like, because we're trying to tell you that, you know, you got to just throw that off of you. Throw that off of you. I know that, you know, sometimes you don't see that light at the end of that tunnel. It is there. And when you start saying why a lot of times, like why me, why me, why me, when you start doing that, it's kind of like that old joke, why not? So just keep pushing forward. So yeah, so there might have been a little bit of a struggle. There might have been a little bit of those blocks. Yeah, we all, you know, those little blocks that the energies like to throw in your way. But you know what? Throw it off of you too, and just say, yep, just something else in life that I get through and that I get over. Okay, so let's see what we have for my Cancers from higher power. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards are face down. First card is, you can make anything happen. You can make things happen, my Cancers. You have to believe. That's the one thing this week is trying to tell you. You need to believe. You need to believe in yourself, but you need to believe also in whoever your higher power is, and connect really strongly with that. So maybe, you know, instead of saying why, you know, just why, just say, no, this is going to happen. There's a lot of this. You have to say things as if it is already present. Okay? So if there's something, you know, I want a promotion, I am being promoted. I need some money to pay a bill. I want that. I have that money. That money is here. So there's a lot of, you know, when it says, you know, he's not doing this per se, but the magician is like in heaven as on earth. And you really need to believe, and you need to have faith, and you need to really, you know, really know that there are miracles. But part of it is kind of getting the stinking thinking turned off and really bringing your vibrations up to a really high level. You know, maybe people will say that you're just delusional, and that's okay. You know what? It's okay if people think that you're delusional. Heck, a lot of people think that too about me. So it's like, that's their business. That's a them problem. It's not a me problem at all. So the magician comes to you. The magician is a number 1. It is a major arcana, new beginning, new start. Archangel Raziel, really strong connection with that heavenly realm. And this is basically saying you can make things happen. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginning. So if this is that time, if you're thinking of that, of really making a change or a promotion, this is like, I can make things happen. I can make things happen. I can make things happen. Just keep that. That's going to be your mantra. Next card reversed, the 8 of Ariel. So now, 8 is unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. Ariel is our earth energy. Lots going on, even though they're not doing a lot of like grand stuff, grand triangles and stuff like that. The energies are still quite strong, especially in the earth realm, the earth energies, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energies. And, you know, money, job, career, home, very tangible. So 8, unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is basically, you know, regardless of the setbacks, regardless of, you know, keep going forward and really be strong. And this is also saying, you have so much to bring to that table. You have so much, you know, this is confidence. But it's not just confidence that's based on, you know, on just nothing. It is confidence based upon the reality. You're smart. You have the skills. You have what it takes. You need to believe. Okay. So take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. Never hurts to know more. Next card. The Emperor. So we have a 4. 4 is stability, leadership, organization. The Emperor, we have Archangel Uriel. Uriel brings light to situations. Uriel really cleanses also the situation. Emperor has a lot of the masculine divine energy to it. You know, it's a little bit more organized. It's a little bit more rule based, but it's not like the Hierophant. It's, you know, that one we don't even want to talk about that one. This, the Emperor is just kind of, is like getting things together. So while you're doing this, you still have to work on making sure that you're, again, if this is a job or if this is an application for anything, even mortgage, school, you still have to make sure you've done the paperwork. You still have to make sure you're doing the work needed for this to come about. Okay? Yes, there is a heavenly realm above us, and we do connect with that heavenly realm, but we still need to do the footwork, and then we also need to allow, by choosing to, by saying, we need to allow the heavens to help us, to take over. Like, okay, this one, you got this one. Okay, I give you this, and no takebacks, Many times we're like, okay, hey, you know what? Higher power, I want, I give you this, I want this, I give you this. But again, oh, you must be busy, I'll work at it. No takebacks. You give it and then you give it. But again, that full moon is coming up. So this has that same connection that we're talking about. Anyway, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So you still have to do some of your footwork, but you also have to believe. You also have to just keep saying and speaking that out, that things are going to get better. Things are getting better, not going to, are getting better. Speak it into the present. How's that? Speak it into the present. Okay, let's see what we have. Guardian angels, what else can you say? Because there's lots of stuff. There's lots of energy that's pushing you or putting you in the right space, right place at the right time this week. But speak it into the present, okay? Speak it as if it is happening now. Here we go. Guardian angels, what do you have for my Cancers? Here we go. It's reversed. A win-win solution. So we have a major arcana. So you have a 1-4, and this is a 1-4. So there's some confirmation with this. So this would be the Temperance in the major in the Weight Rider card. So there's strength in diversity. By blending the ideas of other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that's magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. Now, interesting with that, I go with that you are in a win-win situation. I love that. Okay, let's go on. Let's see. So again, we have 1-4, 1-4. Something with those numbers. Here we are, 41, 41, 184, 14. Okay, let's see. This is our inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. And let's see what we have here. But believe. This is all about believing, because believe that you have the right. Believe that you have the skills. Believe that these are things, that good things are going to come to you, or are coming to you. Not going to. We're going to get rid of the going to. Good things are coming. Okay? So let's see what we have here. And my Cancers. Reversed. Mushroom Fairy. Step into the light to rejoice and celebrate all the good there is in you. Mushroom Fairy. First one, this one's come out. All the good there is in you. I love that. I like her green hair too. Anyway, let's see. So it is about celebrate. Celebrate you. All right, let's see what we have. What crystal or energy for my Cancers. Here we go. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancers, my Cancers. What would be helpful for my Cancers? Full moon. Get out there. Make your wishes. Golden topaz. Well, this is faith. Wise action. Perseverance. Confidence. Believe. Believe in you, my Cancers. Believe. Believe. I believe. Anyway, my Cancers, please let me know what this is all about. Comment. Take a moment to like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell for notifications. As always, my Cancers, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.